This week we are in the sports week. That entails me driving around doing all of the large acreage stuff in the tractor, and then there's a team of mowers that follow me and they do all of the perimeters, the strimming and all the tidying up after ourselves. There's not an intense amount of pressure this week, and for the first time in a long time I'm going to sleep in. We've got an intruder on the pitch. Look at this little bastard. Moles. Oh! We've been here 2.5 hours now and we've sprayed 1 green. The golf course is cursed. We're going to keep battling on. Just gone to clean the filters again. I'm going to put them on again and hopefully we'll be back on the road. Not gone smooth. There we have it. Pitch prep is done for today's cup game. We are now heading back to the unit. We've got to support the match day, so we'll be back very shortly in order to do any divot repairs before the game, after warm-up, half-time and post-game as well. Just going to get rid of all the equipment and come back in the truck, so when we're done here we can just fly off to our social lives, if we've got any of that. But anyway, I'm really happy with the pitch today. That's the first time where we've kind of like really been happy with it. We've only been here 5 weeks. When we started, no coverage, no plant health, had no grass in the corners. We've really done a lot on that pitch, and it's starting to pay off now. So I'm really excited for the manager and the players to see it, and hopefully get a good result today. And the ball plays really well. But anyway, let's get back to the unit and then we'll get back up here. Monday morning and we're cutting grass. So if you've not watched us before, we basically have a sports week and a parish week. This week we are in the sports week. That entails me driving around doing all of the large acreage stuff in the tractor, and then there's a team of mowers that follow me and they do all of the perimeters, the strimming and all the tidying up after ourselves. It's been the most efficient way we've found to do it, and we can cover over 100 pitches a day with that. We've also got the line marker with us today as well that'll follow, so any pitches that we cut will get marked straight after as well. But anyway, if you didn't know that, you're probably new to the channel, so it's probably about time you hit that subscribe. What a day Monday is turning into. Oh, just ran from the tractor to grab the camera because I thought this is an absolute ideal thing to film. Anyway, 2 mowers gone down today, but luckily we got Richard. What we got then, Richard?
Hey, you had a puncher.
Puncher, what else?
Well, you got a tyre over here that's got an oil leak.
Yeah. You're the man for the job though, aren't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Where you going, mate?
Abdex, get a new pipe. Shitty Toro.
Let's go mowing. How much?
It's 300 quid for them windy bits.
Don't be like that. Bloody hell, I'm gonna have a heart attack. You got the right one now?
Yeah, that's about right. Might fit this time. It's all rusty tight as bollock.
I mean, Ireland red.
What do you want?
So good at his job.
Am I?
Yeah.
All guesswork, isn't it?
Thanks, mate.
Right, anytime.
Gonna get on with my day now.
Like that.
Bye.
Always. See ya.
So thankfully Richard came out, we've sorted the 𝐼𝐸 puncher and the Toro is now back up and running. We've changed the day around a little bit. Me and Dan are now going to go to one of the stadiums that needs to get divoted and prepped, ready for a game tomorrow. And then we need to get back here, get the tractor back, and Dan's going to go out line marking in the Polaris to do the pitches and mark the pitches that we've cut this morning. So yeah, busy old day. Jack and Jordan have continued with the parish council work. They've gone to do another council site and then another small field, and they'll be done as well. So yeah, glorious weather today. I think we had a horrible weather at the weekend, lots of rain, lots of wind, but simmered out now and we've got glorious blue skies back. But anyway, what am I talking about weather for? Let's go cut some grass. Yeah. I realised I didn't film a lot after we went down to Creasy Park, which is one of our stadiums. We just done a single cut on that yesterday. There's a game tonight and we will be there today to just double cut it and get it presentable for the game and get that line marks and stuff. It's now 8:30. I actually had a lay-in today. Unbelievable. I was at an event last night, so yeah, I didn't get home till about midnight and I thought, do you know what? There's not an intense amount of pressure this week, and for the first time in a long time I thought I'm gonna sleep in. So it's now 8:30 and I've just pulled up at the tractor and the lads are already out there, already on their first site, and I'm gonna go get some grass cut. But yeah, it's probably the first time I've had more than 7 hours sleep this year, so lovely stuff. Anyway, let's get in the tractor, let's go cut some grass. Rightio. We are, what, 30 acres on this site done. All the line marking is happening as well right now. Dan's in the Polaris, in the Technology kit doing that. And we done around 10 acres this morning. We're going to go do another 20 acres now. And then we're going to split the team up. Everyone's together at the minute. We're going to split the team up. Dan and Jordan are going to finish off the line marking at the next site we go to. Then they're going to head off and start doing the match preparations for the game tonight. And Ash and Jack will go and do a residential. And then we've got to go support the game tonight. So yeah, there should be more of today. But let's get cracking and get that mower going. Right, all sorted down at 𝐼𝐸 Park, ready to prep the game tonight for AFC Dunstable versus Real Bedford, both customers of ours. So yeah, hopefully it's a good game. We can get pitch prepped. We've already started cutting and Jordan's divoting now. Get it prepped, get it line marked, and then support the game. You're not seen the channel yet, have you?
No.
Well, you're on it now. Look.
Get up.
Get up, mush. CP company. If you want a row, yeah.
We'll have it.
Tuesday night, it's 10:30. We've just finished one of the games that we mentioned earlier. All divoted up, ready to go. So next match day prep, we won't have to worry about divoting. We can just turn up, cut the grass, line it. Lovely stuff. Really good game, really interesting game. Ended up 4-3. Loads of action. Brilliant. Anyway, I'm tired. Back to the unit. Kit away. On to tomorrow. Wednesday morning. Would you believe it already? We're out before sunrise in the tractor. Everyone's here to get a school done and sorted before the kids get in. So yeah, we're going to get the tractor fired up. The lads will start whipping around the side and doing all of the other bits around the school, and then we should be out of here on to the next job. So my job is now done here. All the mowing is done. The boys are going to get 3 pitches line marks. They're just sorting out the rest of the school, bit of weed control and stuff like that. I'm going to head to the next job and get cracking. Let's get on with it. So we are over at the next site. Does anyone else sometimes just get like a little urge to do something a little bit different? I've just had that urge, and what I've done is I've programmed in the GPS, and we're going to put a nice little curved line in across the field and see how it looks. But yeah, just something a little bit different, breaks the day up. So let's see how it goes. Right, all sorted. We did do a curve. It does look quite good. You can't really see it on the camera today. It's a bit of a weird, drizzly, grey day, but got some nice curves going on, something a little bit different. The lads are still finishing off the rest of the site, and then we're going to get the line marking here. We've got a large acreage site after this that is doable on the Hustler. I'm not going to attend in the tractor for 2 reasons. One, it's about 15 miles away, and 2, one of our football clubs has reported some uninvited guests on one of the pitches. I need to get over and take a look at what's happened. We'll show you what's happened when we get there. And also, I need to get some 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐿 on one of the pitches just to get all of the levels up, and it needs washing in. There's games Saturday, so got a feeling it might rain tonight. So I'm going to get the 𝐾𝐿 on today. It's a granular, so it will need washing in. So we'll wash it in today. Might rain tonight, and we've also got the opportunity to wash it in then tomorrow and Friday before the game, just so it doesn't affect play. The pitch will kind of go back a little bit after the 𝐾𝐿, and then once it starts washing down in the soil layers, it will bounce back up and look fantastic. So I've pre-warned the club about that. However, it kind of kills two jobs at once, because the pitch that I need to put the 𝐾𝐿 on is the pitch that we've got an uninvited guest. So anyway, long story short, I'm going to catch up with the facility manager quick, grab a coffee, then get back to the unit. We're going to get the Trimax off, get the fert spreader on, get the 𝐾𝐿 in, get over to the club, look at the damage from the uninvited guests, and then get the 𝐾𝐿 on. That's the game plan, whilst the boys go and do the other site. Big time. All loaded up, ready to head over to the club. We've had another oil from Soil Biology Limited for our liquid fert, which is perfect timing because I was about to use our last material for a spray that I'm doing tomorrow. So thank you again, Craig, for organising it, and thank you, Soil Biology. Let's get over to the club, get this 𝐾𝐿 on. We've got the fert spreader all set up and calibrated, so we can literally turn up, sort the issue out that's on the pitch, and then get this on and get it watered in. Happy days, let's crack on. Very tight. Right, we're here at Real Bedford. Look at it, it's looking amazing. I know you saw glimpses of it in the first video, but it's picking up and picking up and picking up and getting better all the time. We had 2 games on this at the weekend. We've got 2 this weekend, training next week, and then another 2. So we're really hitting this hard, and it's looking like a completely different pitch. So happy days. Reason we're here is we've got an intruder on the pitch. Look at this little bastard. Moles. Now, we got a decent mole catcher in the area, but he's on holiday. Won't be here till next Wednesday. So we're going to have to hope that he doesn't go that way, and that maybe he prefers going that way or off the pitch. But for now, I'm gonna have to try and make this safe and make good of a bad situation, essentially. Apart from chucking a heavy roller on it and patting it down, there's not a lot we can do. We're just gonna have to wait till the mole catcher can come and kill this little bastard. Excuse my French. But yeah, anyway, let's try and make good of this, and then we can get some fertiliser on this pitch, and yeah. Oh! Okay, the 𝐾𝐿 is all on now. We've got the sprinklers on, starting to wash it in. We'll start trying to get that washed in properly over the next couple of days. We've got a mole man that will hopefully be coming on Monday. There's no point putting traps out tomorrow because we've got 2 games at the weekend and they'll need to be removed, blah blah blah. I now need to get back to the unit and try to get the sprayer. So we've purchased a D-mount sprayer for the Polaris. Get that onto that because we've had an emergency phone call from a golf club, a local golf club. They've got fuzz on the greens. Their sprayers just broke down and they need to get fungicide on the greens as soon as possible. So that's going to be a tomorrow morning job. However, I need to get the sprayer prepped, etc., and be ready for the morning. Sorry, tight gap. I don't know why I'm trying to film. I'll squeeze out of a gap that there's only about 10mm clearance either side of the tractor, but I will. But yes, we need to get back to the unit and get all of that sorted out, ready for tomorrow, so I can just turn up to work and get on with it. So let's get back. Thursday morning, we are down at the golf club ready to get set up and spray these greens with fungicide for them. So yeah, happy days, nice early morning. I was on the road at 5, down here at 5:30ish, and yeah, get the tank filled up, get cracking with it. I suppose we document the lows as well as the high. We've been here 2.5 hours now and we've sprayed 1 green, and I'll tell you why. So the reason we're here helping is because their sprayer's packed up. Now my sprayer's been cleaned out about 3 or 4 times, but the filter keeps blocking up with like this latexy, salty stuff. Like, we've had to decant the tank this morning with the material that we've put in it. We've cleaned all the filters out, everything is tickety-boo. The machine is clean, however it keeps blocking up the filter, so we don't know whether it's like the material reacting or whether there's something in there stuck somewhere. Although that we've cleaned it out, we've literally run the pump through, clean water, all the filters have been cleaned, all the nozzles, everything has been cleaned, but it keeps happening. So we've come to the conclusion that the golf course is cursed. We're going to keep battling on. We've just gone to clean the filters again. We're going to put them on again and run it through again, and hopefully we'll be back on the road. But yeah, not gone smooth. Right, we are all sorted at the golf club. We found what the problem was with the sprayer. Now, I swear to God, that sprayer was absolutely sparkling clean when I turned up today. Yet we filled it with water, we filled it with fungicide, then it started foaming up and making this latex type stuff. Once we noticed that we were getting blockages, we literally decanted the whole sprayer, put it into tubs, cleaned the filters, cleaned the nozzles, tested it. After everything was fine, exactly the same thing again. But then I spoke to Craig from Soil Biology and he said it's probably reacting with the water, so we put some adapter in, which is basically like a water conditioner if you've got bad level pH water and stuff like that. As soon as we've done that, no problems at all. So we do use customers' materials for spraying. We also supply our own, but if a customer like a golf course wants us to use their stuff, we will. But from now on, I am going to insist on adapter in every tank because the issues it caused, unbelievable. Let's get back to unit and meet up with the boys. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is obviously a lot longer than when we spoke earlier on camera, but lots has happened today. The lads got on really well. We've prepped one of the football pitches. I say prepped it, we've just been over and kept the grass height down. And then Ash and Jack done 2 jobs this morning, and then we've basically spent the rest of the day in the unit. So when we took this unit on, the old occupiers of the unit, there was still loads of stuff left over. I showed you a video of the office and there was stuff everywhere. It was the same throughout the whole unit. So we've been through, got a tipper full of waste, we got a red bin out the front full of waste. Everywhere's been swept, everywhere's nice and tidy. So It's not exactly how we want it at the minute, but it's getting in the better direction. This area here is going to be like the tractor area, trailers and whatnot here, and then we've got a couple of load out bays through there. There's lots of space in there. We just need to sort out where everything's going to go and bits and bobs, and then we've got all of upstairs as well that will turn into something one day. One of the things that I've introduced as well is just to try and get on top of weekly checks and stuff. So we've now got a whiteboard with like daily checks. There's perks and stuff like that that the teams can get. So there's teams of the week that will change every week. So people get paired up, and the most checks that get done go towards that, where they can win vouchers or for whatever they want, takeaways or new pair of trainers, whatever. And then we've also got the repair costs of the month tallied up, so the lads can see everything we're spending. Now this isn't stuff for like basic maintenance like oils and filters. This is stuff that's either been damaged or could have been prevented if we'd done the checks. If we keep that under £1,000 a month, the lads also get a bonus. So something that we've just brought in. Hopefully we can start seeing those repair bills come down and kit starts getting looked after, because we've got repair costs to date up there. August we spent £4.5 grand on repairs. September 2,300. It can't carry on like that. So we'll try this. We've tried several things in the past, but we'll try this. And again, we'll find something. We'll keep trying until we find something that works. Anyway, that is pretty much it for me at the unit. However, the day is not done for me. I need to go out and spray 2 football pitches tonight. So we've got the Polaris on the trailer, and we've got all of our bits and bobs from Soil Biology. I've got a quote to do this afternoon, so I'm going to go to the quote, and then I'll have to mix on site. So we've got all of our bits in the back of the Ranger. Polaris is on, ready. Look at that, look at that timing, look. Frank from Fleet's just turned up. Look at him. Frank from Fleet Line Markers, everyone. Shall we see how he's doing, look. Mate, that's got to be impeccable timing.
Good timing, yeah.
Pat Butcher. Bye Pat, have a good day. It's Friday morning. What a night of spraying that we had yesterday. As you see, this morning was back at the unit at about 5, cleaning the sprayer out. I didn't get in till about 1 last night, but we managed to get 𝐼𝐸 sprayed and a couple of other pitches, so happy days. Today we've got teams prepping football pitches for the weekend. We've got teams at Primark, we've got teams doing residential bits. We need to get to the waste facility to get rid of all the stuff from the unit. But I'm here this morning with the Technology kit to mark 10 football pitches here. Shortly after, Dan's going to be here and we need to prep this for the weekend as well. So we should tie in together on that. But yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a stress-free week in terms of like machinery and whatnot. There's been a few little bits that have cropped up, but nothing major, so happy days. Quite a lot of people ask how the technology system works, so I'll just talk you through how we've got to this. I've put the gun on the gun lance, we've primed the pump and put a bit of lubrication on the pump, we've turned the system on, and now we're good to go. As simple as that. All of the pictures that are programmed here, as soon as I drive forward, they'll pop up on the screen. We'll get spraying. Now that all the line marking is done, there was a game on here last night, so all of this needs divoting. We need to give this a good divot before Dan turns up, where we can mow and line mark it. It's looking good. After the spray, it's starting to pick up a bit. Have got the irrigation on just to try and wash that in a little bit, but we're only doing a minute ahead, so it's not too saturated for the cut. But yeah, let's crack on. So Dan's halfway through his first cut and then he'll mark it. This game has had 45 matches on it so far, and it's what, second week in October, first week in October. That's normally a whole season's usage on a pitch with a ladies and a men's first team. So yeah, this pitch is a battle. It is a battle, and we are getting there. We are winning the battle, but we just need luck on our side for winter, I believe. At the end of the season, this will probably have had 166 games on it. So yeah, it's lost a little bit of colour this week. It's looking a little bit stressed. It's already had 4 games on it in the last 5 days, so it's had no rest at all. Got the spray done last night. Once Dan's finished cutting, we'll get the irrigation in and try and soak that into the plant. I'm now off to mark an 11v11 out, initial mark out, and then we're going to reconvene at the unit. Okay, we are now over at Real Bedford pitch. Happy days. We've put some treatment on the pitch, and our friend's back, the mole's back. We've got a couple of bits going on over here. Jack's flailing this wild area back. I'm gonna have to deal with the moles, and yeah, then get a pitch watered in for games tomorrow. But there's a lot of damage. We'll show you it now. The pitch is just getting better and better. Literally 4 or 5 weeks ago, this was pretty much dead. But this little fucker's not helping. Look at the state of that. Suppose I better repair this then. I think that's the best I'm going to do with it. It's now nice and flat and level. In the morning we'll have to brush the grass over and try and fix the scar, but yeah, not ideal. Obviously we got 2 games this weekend, Saturday and Sunday on this pitch. Mole man's going to come first thing Monday morning. We're going to start getting traps out, but just heartbreaking. But anyway, we'll plough on. Little bastard. There we have it. All the corners are watered in. We've set up the irrigation to run through the middle, and we've got the pop-ups running on the outside. Unfortunately, there's not pop-ups through the centre here, so we have to do the middle by hand or with the auto sprinkler. So yeah, we're pretty much all set for game day. Get some water on it, and we'll be here bright and early to prep for tomorrow's game. Love watching these lot. It's really exciting football. And they've got a live stream as well, so check them out. I'll leave a link in the description. Real Bedford Football Club, lovely stuff. But I think that's about it. It's 2 videos deep since we've been back, so thank you to everyone that's took the time to watch this. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Let us know how your week's gone. Until then, see you in the next one.